Hello everyone, thank you ever so much for joining me. New channel, new chapter of my life. Thoroughly enjoyed the 3 years on the other channel, just Debbie Brown, that channel was called. Please pop over and have a little look and at my very first, go right back to the start and see how I slowly moved along doing bits and bobs, and I've done some wonderful swaps, some wonderful purchases I've put on there, so pop across and have a little look. But thank you for joining this channel and having a little peek. I'm going to show you my Christmas journal that I've just finished, but first of all I'd like to tell you a little bit about the channel. What I'm gonna do. Obviously I've called it paper, lace and some. The paper and the lace are self-explanatory, but the and some, I'm gonna try painting. Willie Steph's inspired me to do that, so pop across and have a look at Willie Steph's channel. She's made it great fun, so I would like to stretch myself at something I've not done. So, you know, a little bit of mixed media, the way they sort of layer up all those different layers of paint and then add other mediums, terrific, looks fun. So that I do want to have a go at. Also, when I did the 10 question video, please pop over and have a little look, because that actually, you know, really tells people about me and who I am and what I'm about, really. On that, several people asked me afterwards about the playgroup. They said it was really interesting and didn't realise that I'd done this and the other, and I thought, you know, that might be a good idea. So I might do a series of for parents, carers, nursery assistants, whatever, just ideas that I used to do for the playgroup, and it was fun, because if I had all that information, I'm sure my kids' life would have been more enriched. It's all learning through play, but I think I would have, you know, I thought I was quite a good mum, but you know, and I've done all sorts of bits and pieces with them. But after I'd done the playgroup course, God, the stuff that I learned along the way. So anyway, I might do that here and there. This is called Berry Angel, so without rabbiting on anymore. And if you don't like channels with chat, turn the volume off. My channel might be more appealing to you if I'm not chatting. Anyway, let's crack on. This is Angel Berry, or Berry Angel. I keep changing my mind every time I pick her up. I've put this little green mat here because hopefully I'm going to stay in shot. I'm the world's worst. I'm doing it already. So if I try and keep it in this green card, with a bit of luck you'll see it. Lots of little bits and pieces I've learned along the way here. I've been watching lots of channels. I've written them all down to place in front of you at the end of this, so you can go and have a look at these people. I wanted to finish this Christmas journal 3 years ago. You know what it's like, little bits and pieces you gather along the way. Kept popping it in the Christmas drawer, kept thinking, oh, I'll get to that, and never quite did. Well, this was the year, so I went mooching around all the channels, and I've got some wonderful ideas, some new ideas, not all gone in here, I must say, but each thing I'm going to make, I'm going to, you know, turn back and re-watch the ideas that I got along the way. Anyway, decoupage this lovely little angel on the top here, layered her up. A little bit of glossy accents on her wings just to make her shine and pop. This was a bracelet, a winter bracelet that a friend got me, just a fun everyday bracelet. And I had a pink, blue and green light baby colours that I used to wear in the summer. Just a fun little dress swatch, and it broke and I popped it in a drawer. Well, I couldn't believe it when I opened the drawer. How like berries were they? I was thrilled, and I thought, that's it. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm going to use there. Anyway, let's open her up. Anyone who knows me knows I love all these dingles. I'm a one for a dingle dangle. So there's 3 signatures, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. Getting a bit better at lining it up. This bottom is dead flat to the bottom. The top's got a little tiny fraction around it, so still got some work to do on getting that right. But I really enjoyed this. It was such fun. I think I enjoyed mooching through all the channels more, finding the ideas. There's some beautiful ones out there for sale. There really are. Found this bead, little candy for the closure. The other end, I just popped it through. Some brads are these called? I can never remember what these are called. I popped them either side, little snowflakes. Thought they was quite good. They worked. Right, let's go through. I'm not going to explain every page, but if there's nothing actually happening on the page, it's just for visual, really. These berries, I must explain those. They were my mum's. They are 80 plus years old. And I couldn't believe them when I come across those, sorting all mum's bits and pieces out. And there they were, sitting there with some other Christmas bits. I thought, oh, lovely. Pinched those. I cut out, fussy cutted round this poinsettia, put glossy accents to make that shine. Enjoyed this pocket. There you go. Another one of these beautiful angels. These angels were in a pack I got off of that lady's. It was a whole entire. She was a card maker for a living, and it was a whole entire walk-in cupboard. She wanted £150 for the entire cupboard. I begged my mum, begged me, could I have it for Christmas? I didn't want another thing, please, please. Could, you know, we asked everybody to chip in, and could I have the contents of this lady's cupboard? Because I just started all this crafting, and I didn't have anything. And anyway, they said yes. Daughter went over to pick the stuff up. The woman lived, believe it or not, on the 4th floor, and there was no lift. My daughter went up and down those stairs. I'd done the best I could, helping her out, and we absolutely ram-packed her estate car. And I'm still got boxes I'm going through now. There's a load of, what's that powdery stuff? Embossing. There's an embossing tool and bits and pieces I'm coming across. So I'm really going to crack on this year and have a little go at everything. All her stamps, boxfuls of her stamps. I was sending quite a few stamps abroad, just took them to the post office. £91. So I don't know what's gone wrong with the postage. Absolutely horrendous. So unfortunately I've had to rethink that somewhat. This went wrong. This was one of my wrongs here. It was meant to open flat to the, and then with the whole of this as journaling, but I did it wrong. So instead of having the journaling paper this side, I just put it the wrong side. It doesn't matter because it's only for me, but that gotta work out and turn that round. Let me pull that back off again. This was Kay from Kazakins 1. She sent me these. I believe it was last year. Aren't they adorable? They just had to go in. Wonderful. I haven't had to go at making any of those myself, but I will do because I'm just working on a pink Christmas at the moment. I was going to do the pink Christmas before this one, but this one seemed to be a little bit easier for me. All different papers. Had to go at, I can't remember which crafter, but I've been and put all their names on the paper. I'm going to show you in the end. I think it was Scrimping Mummy done this. I might be wrong. Lovely idea. So I had a little go at that. Another one of them berries, as you can see. Little tuck spots. Some lovely sheets of vellum. I didn't realise this was all this woman's stash. So I was so fortunate to find it. It was only on eBay. They were moving and her husband wanted the whole lot gone. Obviously he wasn't going to carry that lot down the stairs, was he? He found 2 mugs to do it. That's what my daughter said. Oh dear. There we go. I've done this angel was a flip up with a couple of sheets of writing. Lovely little Star of Wonder, Star of Night there. That's where I'm going to put my cards. Yes, did enjoy it, but I've noticed, now this is every time I've used the Fabri-Tac, if I had already done this in Mod Podge, it made a reaction and made all the Mod Podges stick again. So I've had to leave a couple of glistening bits and pieces covered in not Aztec, that see-through plastic. Oh, this I thought was a nice idea. First of all, I'll tell you about this, and then I'll tell you about this. Let's open it. This was meant to be a present I've made there. Look at that. The best Christmas gift is the presence of a happy family, all wrapped up with one another. Oh, well, I thought that was lovely. And it shouted, make a present in the centre of your journal, which I did. And I thought that's look like that. Now drawing attention to this dear sweet angel. If you've ever had one, you know what it is. And that is really my first memory of Christmas as a child. This little angel. It was about so high, and there was about 5 of them, and they all sat round a stand. Mum had to put it together every Christmas. And it had little bells all round it that you all stuck on. So one layer was these angels, next layer down was all the bells, and they all had these little metal dings hanging. And you lit the candles, about 3 candles underneath, and it was for a centre table, or you know, any Christmas display. And as the heat went up, it made the angels go round. And all their little dangles here used to hit the bells. Well, that is my first ever memory, really, of Christmas and loving Christmas, was this. And it all fell apart over the years. And again, going through Mum's bits and pieces, she'd pop that in, obviously, as a memory link. So I thought, lovely, let's pop it in as a memory link. Another one of them poinsettias. Oh, they took some cutting out, they did. Ah, now who was it did this? Was it Gail? Let me think of her name. Gail Agostinelli. I've been watching her channel and done some wonderful Christmas bits and bobs. I love this. I believe it's called a gate. Gate? I think that's what it's called. Pop over to her channel and have a little look, and you'll see her making it. And the top, I just stuck a little... drew a little holly leaf and glossy accents on that. This was lovely. These were a pair of earrings I got found in the big bag full of jewellery that Faye Perkins give me to make some bits and bobs out of, and they were in there. Isn't it lovely? And I thought, oh, it looks just like a berry. We'll pinch that. Another one of Kay Kazakin's ones, paper clip. A few little bits and bobs in there. Let me speed up, I think, a bit of belly band. Another one of those flip ups. I thought that was a better idea, more journaling space. Now, this was one of my errors. I thought, oh, this is a cool idea. 1, 2, but look what happens when I open it up. It makes them get... I didn't leave enough space here, so learning curve there. Lovely for opening up, popping in anything that I'm going to keep, like stamps off of, or tags off of any presents I'm lucky enough to receive. And a little journaling paper, but I didn't think this through properly. But it was quite cute. I thought it was quite cute. Little tag there. I didn't want too many ribbons sticking out the top. This was it. I've had to put a little bit of this acetate over the top. Where I stuck on the poinsettia this side, it made a reaction, and this just will not dry. It just sticks, so I've had to put that on. So I'm going to have to put perhaps a frame, a nice little holly frame round there, if I ever get to that. Hope so. Nice little centre page of that thing. Let's speed up a little bit. This pocket I'm going to put me tags in of any presents I get. Another one of those delightful angel ladies. I've put glossy accents on her wing just to pop that out at you. Little bit of printing again, little holly, not holly, poinsettia wreath there. This one worked a little bit better. Looks a bit like origami there, doesn't it? That comes down and opens up as a journaling. Yeah. That one worked. Shame the other one didn't. And a couple more little tags here and there. I had a little go at. Backed them. Where did that go? In there. There you go. There you have it. Pleased as punch with it. It's gonna be very handy for me to put all my little keepsakes in that I get Christmas. Always get one of those lovely Christmas cakes, fruit Christmas cakes, and there's always something wonderful around the outside of that. So I thought I might cut off a bit and put it in these pockets. Lots of little memory links, I think, to the day. I think it'd be a nice idea. I've been noticing quite a few of them. Was it Cara Brandon, I believe, or was it Carol Laws? They actually showed you after they filled it in with all the pictures of their family at Christmas. Lovely idea. I'm going to do that into this. I think that's a smashing idea. And then again, there you are. You've got all the Christmas kept in one neat little pile. Anyway, I hope I haven't rabbited on too long. Turn off the volume if I have. I'll leave you now with the crafters there. Inspired this week. I'm going to do this every week. Gal Agostinelli, she actually comments on whoever comments on whoever's written on her channel. I just thought I'd like to write down who's inspired me that week and what crafters I've gone to look at to see what lovely work they're doing and what I can have a go at each week. So we've got Carol Laws and Cara Brandon Creations, Gal Agostinelli, Julie Stein, Scrimping Mummy, Nessie's Journals, Treasure Books and We Journal Shop. They are the channels, and some probably, but they are the channels that I went to have a look at. They inspired me. Several of the items that I have made in this journal were directly, from them sharing their lovely work and helping us, create our projects. So there you go. Thank you ever so much for popping by. If you enjoyed my channel, please tell a friend, and hopefully I can make this channel grow. I was very, very lucky to have 300 subscribers on my last channel, and many of them are dear friends. And it's a wonderful crafting community, and I'm ready for my new chapter. Thank you ever so much. Bye, crafters.